Imagine two people walking into separate rooms. One is about to attend a job interview, the other is about to pitch a startup to investors. Different rooms, different audiences, but here is the surprising part. Both are being judged using almost the same criteria. Recruiters ask, why should we hire you? Investors ask, why should we invest in you? Most candidates spend years improving their technical skills, yet lose opportunities because they cannot explain their value. The same happens to startup founders. Great ideas fail. Great candidates get rejected, not because they lack talent, but because they fail to pitch themselves differently and effectively. If you enjoy understanding recruitment, hiring psychology, interview strategies, business thinking, and future career trends from a recruiter's perspective, consider subscribing to the Recruiter Insights. Today, I will show you why every interview is actually a business pitch and how understanding this can help you get hired, earn promotions, and even build your own business someday. Let's get started. Whether you're a student, a fresher, an experienced professional, a recruiter, or an entrepreneur, this skill will impact your career. As a recruiter and a recruiting professional, I have seen highly qualified candidates fail interviews because they couldn't explain who they are, what value they bring, and why a company should choose them over someone else. The same mistake causes startup to lose investors. This isn't just about entrepreneurship, it's about communication. And communication has become one of the biggest paying skills in today's economy. Let's begin with the basics. A business pitch is a short and persuasive presentation of an idea, product, service, or company. Its purpose is to convince investors, customers, partners, or stakeholders by clearly explaining the problem, the solution, and the unique value being offered, etc. Now think about an interview. Isn't that exactly what you are doing? You are presenting yourself as the solution to a company's hiring problem. Instead of selling a product, you are presenting your skills. Instead of asking for funding, you are asking for an opportunity. That's why interviews and business pitches follow the same psychological principles. Here is what most people misunderstand. People don't invest in ideas, they invest in confidence, they invest in clarity, they invest in execution. The same applies to hiring. Recruiters don't hire resumes, they hire people who demonstrate they can solve business problems. A great resume gets you the interview. A great interview gets you the job. A great personal pitch gets you remembered. That's the difference. Every successful business pitch includes 5 essential components. First, it introduces the problem and presents a solution. Second, it clearly explains the value proposition, target market, and business model. Third, it demonstrates traction, validation, and a strategy for acquiring customers. Fourth, it highlights competitors and the strength of the team. Finally, it presents financial projections and the funding requirement. Now let's translate this into interviews. Instead of explaining a business problem, explain how your skills solve an employer's challenges. Instead of describing a target market, explain the types of projects or industries where you have created value. Instead of customer traction, share measurable achievements. Instead of talking about funding, explain the impact you can create if hired. Notice how the structure remains the same, only the context changes. If I were hiring today, I wouldn't simply ask whether you know a programming or a software tool. I would want answers to questions like, can you communicate clearly? Can you explain complex ideas very simply? Can you demonstrate measurable impact? Can you connect your experience to our business goals? Many candidates spend 10 minutes listing responsibilities. Strong candidates spend 2 minutes explaining results. That's what makes them memorable. Communication isn't a soft skill anymore. It's a business skill. Every week, I simply complex career and business concepts into practical lessons that help you stay ahead in a changing job market. Many people confuse a business plan with a pitch deck. A business plan is a detailed roadmap that explains a company's goals, market analysis, operations, marketing strategy, financial projections, and execution plan. A pitch deck is much shorter. It's a concise presentation designed to spark interest and secure the next meeting. Think of it this way. Your resume is like a pitch deck. It introduces you, your interviews where you present the complete business plan, your experience, achievements, goals, and potential. Understanding this distinction can improve your job applications and your entrepreneurial journey. Even if you never launch a startup, these terms are becoming common in interviews, especially with startups, GCCs, consulting firms, and product companies. You will often hear terms like total addressable market, TAM, customer lifetime value, LTV, customer acquisition cost, CAC, burn rate, runway, churn rate. Understanding these concepts shows business awareness, and employers increasingly value professionals who understand how businesses grow, not just how they perform their individual roles. If you're a student, start practicing a 60-second personal pitch today. If you're a fresher, learn to explain your projects using business outcomes rather than technical jargon. If you are an experienced professional, quantify your achievements with measurable results. If you are aiming for leadership roles, strengthen your ability to persuade clients, investors, and senior management. The professionals who communicate value clearly often advance faster than those with stronger technical skills but weaker communication. Over the next year, more companies will prioritize communication and business thinking alongside technical expertise. Within 3 years, AI will automate much of the content creation involved in resumes, business plans, and presentations. However, the ability to communicate authentically, answer questions, and build trust will remain uniquely human. Looking 5 years ahead, professionals who can combine technical expertise with business storytelling will be among the most valuable talent in the job market. I'll leave you with one question. If recruiters evaluate candidates the way investors evaluate startups, are you presenting yourself as just another resume or as the best investment a company can make? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this perspective valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Recruiter Insights, and share it with someone preparing for their next interview. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.